Hello and welcome to this MailAway demonstration on creating segments within the system. Before you watch this video, it's advisable to understand custom fields and how they're set up. So if you've not already seen the custom fields video, I advise you watch that now. So before you set up segments, you need custom fields. So now that we have them set up, you can create segments to send targeted emails. A segment is a subset of one of your existing subscriber lists, and it can be used for lots of different ways to increase the effectiveness of your campaigns. For example, you can send emails to people interested in certain topics, or send a chance offer to people who did not click through on your last campaign. To get started with segments, jump into your account and hit the list of subscribers button here. Pick up the list you want to work with, which is going to be this custom fields example, which I worked with on the previous video. And then select your segments tab over here. You'll notice I've got no segments in here, so it's just picking up all subscribers. So I want to create a new segment. Now, mine's going to be all around the workshops that we run at MailAway, and it's going to be segments as to people who have attended and not attended and their interests. So I'm going to call this workshop 1 and start building the list. The first thing you need to do is create a rule for your segment. Rules are the criteria you use to select the addresses you want. For every list, you can create rules that are based on name, email address, and date subscribed, and based on any custom fields you've added to the list. We've previously added the custom fields for the workshops which were interest and attend, and I want to now send the email to people who attended the workshops, so I'll choose the workshops custom fields for my first rule. So if I come up here, and it's going to be attend, and add the rule. So you can see segmentation can also take place on previous interactivity with the campaign, which is also very useful. So if someone didn't click, or if they did click, you can send that email. The next screen, this one here, allows you to add the rule, and here we state what it needs to do. It's slightly restrictive in only allowing equals, does not equal, is provided, is not provided. So to create my segment on those who did attend, I'm going to choose attend equals yes, and click to save and refresh equals, and you can see because we put it in as a multiple choice yes or no, it's done that, and then click save. And in my list there's 44 people who did attend those workshops. You can add as many rules as you like, did attend and a specific workshop, for example, or a specific interest. So I can show you this. So I'm going to add another rule to say and that, oh sorry, not attend, their interests, add rule, equals buy-in. So then I could do some really effective following up to see those people who are specifically interested in buying our products and who attended the workshop, and there's 29 people in there. I could send them a really targeted email based on that. Equally, if it's the other way around, you could send something to re-engage. I could create a number of segments then, so I could go back into the segments tab up here, and I could create another segment if I wanted to, and this one could be for everyone who didn't attend, for example. Let's start building the list. Based on the same again, add the rule, equals no, save and refresh. But perhaps I want equals no, but is still interested in buying, or equals no, but it's a particular workshop that they came to. It's completely up to me, and you can change these as often as you want, and you can really play around with them. Equally, you can view all the subscribers individually, you can export them, and you can rename the segment. And if you decide that you don't need that segment anymore, then you can easily delete it just by hovering and clicking on the bin over here. You can combine any number of rules to split your segments as far as you like. You can also add multiple rules to the same field and or all rules. And the list is endless really, and the possibilities are as good as your imagination. Segments are also clever as they automatically update when your data updates. So if something was overwritten when you've done data upload, then that transfers across into your segments. So that's about it on how the segments are set up. When you create your campaigns and choose recipients, the segments will be displayed within your list and subscribers where you can choose which ones you're sending to. Thank you for listening.